And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He is such a clutch hitter for this ball club. His average with runners in scoring position is up over 400 on the year, so expect him to cash in if he gets a chance.
Quentin Lachlan will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, EK?
Yeah, guys, he really kept the other team off balance in his last start. Lasted 7 innings. But
Big Dog will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season.
And we know it's just April, so the season is just getting started, but obviously he's off to a great start.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Eric Karros, we take a look at this Cardinal ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And after the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers' starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, you know, you better not sleep on that guy hitting 7th. He's carrying around an amazing slugging percentage right now, over 800. And in case you don't know what that means,
striding into the box, John William. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fly ball into straightaway left. Big Dog is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing what that guy in the 5 spot can do. He's currently hitting over 300 against right-handers, which is odd.
John William will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it. And we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Big Dog on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Cards leave 1. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. John Gomes will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Big Dog has it in his tracks. 2 down. Big Dog will dig in now. A dangerous hitter indeed as the National League's reigning batting champion. Lifted in the air out to left field. Ruiz is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 20.
Big Dog will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Into the seats, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Number 20 will be next. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Ruiz over to his right, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 20.
Number 65 gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like untapped.
Lifted the other way out to left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. In to score is the runner from first. Make it 5-1. Big Dog will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jake Lamb digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Big Dog will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss.
Well, baseball can be a humbling game. Yesterday wasn't a good day for him, but over the season, he's hitting over 300.
Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cannon has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. But right now, he's among the National League leaders in home runs, so he's had the power stroke working all year. He'll definitely be a guy that the opposition.
Big Dog will dig in now. A dangerous hitter indeed as the National League's reigning batting champion. Hit hard up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Check this out on Show Track. It's not a bad first pitch. It's down. It's on the outside part of the plate. Hey, if you can get guys to swing at that, you're going to have a lot of success. Just didn't work out here.
Number 20 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. 0-2. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Settling in now, Javier Arnaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. With the 2-2 pitch. Runner goes for third. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Now batting.
Oliver Marte stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Sy is there for it, and that's the third out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Milwaukee leads it 1-0. So striding in, number 23, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Ground ball left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elroy Evans. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Big Dog is right there as he'll put it away without much. Now to the plate, Big Dog. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Cannon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail it here 2-1. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 2-1. Good night from Pittsburgh.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 2 runs. 9 hits with 1 error. They left 16 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park. 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I'll be keeping it up.
Big Dog will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Alex Gomez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Big Dog sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half. Into the box. Big Dog, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Check this out on Show Track.
Number 20.
It's not a bad first pitch. It's down. It's on the outside part of the plate. Hey, if you can get guys to swing at that.
Number 20 will dig in. 0 for 1 here. On 1-1. Runner goes for second. This is line to left. Valentin is there, and they breeze through. Number 26 will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Big Dog has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Big Dog will stride in, popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Evans is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Big Dog will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play. Number 20 will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too. Make up for all.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Benny Connor digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And he'll step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. They're ready to raise the Jolly Roger. 38,000 plus on their feet at PNC. Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
Now batting.
You're going to have to calm him down at first base. Look how fired up he is. That's a big base hit. That single drives in the tying run.
So coming to the plate, Javier Arnaz, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
And this is big-time pressure right here, both on the guy and the guy on the mound. This is a great duel coming up.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the pitch is a ball. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense. Big Dog digs in, looking to sense score from second.
Well, no complaints on game that's this tight, this late.
I believe so. He's aboard on the intentional walk.
The batter, number 20.
Number 20 will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had to make up for it with a big hit right here.
Scooped up on to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Danny Killian is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Big Dog is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Billy Rojas will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 9 is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Big Dog will stand in now to start the 14th, and I don't know about you guys, but it's getting past my bedtime.
Yeah, I'm with you. How about a few runs? Jeez.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, nothing too out of the ordinary right there. He just doesn't look this one into his glove. And now all of a sudden, they've got a man on here to begin this inning.
Number 20 stands in. Comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
If you're a stolen base kind of guy, most of your stolen bases are on the pitcher, not the catcher. But this was a slide step that he used right here, and he still stole the base. I think you got to blame the catcher for this one.
Ready on 2 balls. Breaking for third. Pitch outside, the throw. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit to short. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
This would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort.
Benny Connor strides in, grounded out his last time. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
You got the go-ahead run in scoring position in this situation, and you come up with a huge strikeout like that.
Javier Arnaz will step in. Ground-out victim his last time. Game on the line. The ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more on the show. Douglas Landis comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Big Dog is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Big Dog steps in to begin the inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Now this fella right here back for another inning of work. He did put up a clean 0, but it wasn't without a few nervous moments.
Yeah, and he wound up giving up 3 hits in the inning, but somehow he was able to pitch around it.
And that's going to get through into left, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Boy, he's seeing the ball well here early in this first month of the season. Here he doesn't try to do too much with this.
Number 20 steps into the box. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Boy, when everything's said and done right here, that's going to move the go-ahead run all the way up to third. That is a bad time to have your defense let you down.
Benny Connor ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Here he comes on a ball and 2. Grounder right side. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate.
Well, the runner from third winds up just walking home on the base hit here, but they try to wave the second runner in, and a good throw is going to wind up nailing him at home plate.
A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fellow right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Brewers win it 3-1. Good night from Pittsburgh.
They left 16 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run on 10 hits, 2 errors, and they left an awful lot of runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,300.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee, left fielder, Big Dog, Big Dog.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Cannon. And that's the second out of the inning. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple.
Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers. Big Dog will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Leaned over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Big Dog will dig in now. A dangerous hitter indeed as the National League's reigning batting champion.
Designated hitter, Big Dog.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown.
Number 20 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And a tag, and he is out easily.
This is something you definitely don't need when you've got a guy.
Big Dog will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Number 20 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Strike him out for the 2nd time. Runner goes for second. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Lopez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Javier Arnaz stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. The 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We've already seen the ball's not really traveling all that well here tonight. So both these managers might start thinking, we got to shake it up a little here offensively. So they turn him loose here, and he's into scoring position with the stolen base.
And now the runner's trying for third. Taken for strike 3. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
This works out for him in the end, but with 2 outs, I don't know that I want my guy trying to steal third when he's the go-ahead run. That could have really backfired on him if he would have got thrown out to end the inning.
Oliver Marte will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will crack the scoreboard.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Ground ball right side. To his left, Mahalo. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Striding into the box, big dog. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gets dirty and gloves it. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, number 1.
And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll just about do it for Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire... Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Minnesota Twins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Digging in, Billy Hargrove, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
And that's in there for strike 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. He's gone deep 5 times in the last 10 ball games. Clearly, he's seeing the ball really well right now.
Big Dog will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Yeah, still looking for that put-away pitch. Hasn't gotten him to offer it any of the last 3.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit to third. Lopez comes up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, out in that corner outfield spot, a very reliable left fielder. Not somebody that's going to make the great plays, but every routine ball, it's as good as gold.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, guys, he's a very solid umpire. Expected for the strike zone he calls and the consistency he brings to the job.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protect 0-2, so we'll do it again. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Brewers lead it 1-0. Big Dog stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, number 20.
Big Dog will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
I'll tell you what, it's tough to try and outthink this guy out there. Seems like whatever pitch he throws, you're stuck looking for something else.
One and one, here it is. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Lopez has got it, and the side is retired. Big Dog will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MBL. It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. With that, a look at Paul Molitor's lineup for the visiting Twins. Who do you have your eye on, EK? Big Dog will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss.
Well, baseball can be a humbling game. Yesterday wasn't a good day for him, but over the season, he's hitting over 300.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Diaz comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ben Gribble will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Big Dog sprinting after it, and that retires the side. Ricky Keene is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Big Dog giving chase, and he's set down, 1 away. Big Dog will dig in now. A dangerous hitter indeed as the National League's reigning batting champion.
Big Dog.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dribble moves over. 2 down. Big Dog will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. On his way to pitch number 75. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here. Stepping in, Johnny Aiken. He singled his last time up.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Marshall Leaned will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact.
And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Striding into the box, Johnny Aiken. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, this fastball gets on him pretty quick at 96 miles an hour. And
Big Dog will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Oh, and all good things must come to an end, I guess. The shutout disappears here in the late going as he really cranks this baseball. He says, I'm going to end this shutout with just a few style points to go along with it as well, as he's all the way up to third base with a run-scoring triple.
Number 20 stands in. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
You know, that's the beautiful thing about a 4-run lead. You can give up runs to get outs at this stage.
Ben Gribble digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Hit in the air out to left field. Big Dog is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs.
Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today it's the finale of this 2-game midweek series between the Minnesota Twins and the Milwaukee Brewers. Big Dog will stand in now. Just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Well, he's been having a pretty good year, but he's been slumping just a little bit at the plate recently. We got to see if he's going to pick it up in this game.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now. Big dog, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Just the second hit they've got against him.
Number 20 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the 3-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
You know, guys, I'm not sure if this was really heads-up baseball or just flat-out crazy. Maybe it was just a combination of both.
So striding in, number 36, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Aiken is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So Rick Stroud will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think he had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Boy, tough enough to be an American League pitcher swinging the bat as it is. How about having to deal with pitches like that?
One word, Matty, unfair.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these.
Adam Lopez makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Big Dog is in his tracks now. One pitch, one away. Johnny Aiken will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. The 0-1. Runner goes for second. In the air out to left. Big Dog is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Big Dog will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that. Settling in now, Big Dog. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Big Dog.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. To his left, Lopez. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. Jesse Mateo will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Big Dog over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Big Dog will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. First and second here with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Valdez on the move, makes the play, one away. Big Dog will dig in now. A dangerous hitter indeed as the National League's reigning batting champion.
Big Dog.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
Not even the best.
Striding into the box, Alexis Lopez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. Jesse Mateo stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Big Dog going back on it. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Big Dog will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Big Dog will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
And they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he popped him up. Cedeno just to the left of the mound. He's got it 1 away. Andrew Lord steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Big Dog going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it for Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew. So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second and still only one out. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there.
He's good. Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately.
Runners off for second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Starkey is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Elvis Arrojo will be summoned from the bullpen now. And, guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we... Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Big Dog will dig in now. A dangerous hitter indeed as the National League's reigning batting champion. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Now batting.
Number 20 stands in. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1. Runners off for second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Yeah, this is going to be a 3-2 pitch. They send the runner here hoping to maybe stay out of a double play situation. The one thing you don't want is the strikeout, because normally they've got you dead to rights at second base. But he did get a decent jump that time.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Arnaz, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these early in a ball game.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ray Cora is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Andres Jimenez did his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Number 2 gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Big Dog steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. High in the air and deep to left center field. Under it is the center fielder. 2 gone. Big Dog will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Ball 1, no strike.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
That evens it up 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do
That's
hit
out.
him,
Ball
big
4.
deal. Get the next guy.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the... Number 20 will dig in. 0-for-2 in the ballgame. There goes for second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 2 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Javier Arnaz gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to...
There he goes towards second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's no... This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Big Dog is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home. Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Here now is
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Striding into the box, Big Dog. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. EK, one-year-old ball clubs. The Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
And they've gotten that overall record back to 500 with their most recent win, but they've got a ways to go before they're back in this thing, so they'll need to keep it going right here.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Number 20 will take his first swings here. And as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Pitch outside the throw, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. One and two, here it comes. This is hit softly to third. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out. Big Dog is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
High pop up. Hayes is there for it. 1 out. Big Dog will stride in as he'll be tasked with starting out things in the Brewers' half of the 6th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ray Cora will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
And they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
Number 5 will be the batter, 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hawk on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Big Dog takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Number 20 gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. The 0-2. Very softly hit to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Here's a fly ball way out to right center, and no one will track this one down. It's going to fall in there for extra bases. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Big Dog gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Big Dog.
Fleur in there, strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Going back is the center fielder. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Brewers move out in front now, 3-2.
And you know, the only way you're going to tie this guy up on the inner half is if you go.
A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field. Big Dog gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 2 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Big Dog will dig in now. A dangerous hitter indeed as the National League's reigning batting champion. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Pops this one up. Cora has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Simon Decker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Big Dog is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Big Dog will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if you can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Addison Russell will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Big Dog will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be fouled. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 20 steps into the box. Two strikes. Here it is. He's running towards second. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, the decision to run from first is really going to pay off this time. I don't know if he scores if he's not running, but since he's on the move, he's able to score easily from first on the double.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.
Final line score for our ball game.